Hello there. How's it going? I'm not going to talk too loudly. I just want to chill for a bit. Let me just get what I need and then I'll be ready for it. Give me like a second to do that. Just need that. I'm just doing some things, so give me like a second. Just want to chill. Alright. I should be able to start for now. So what we are doing today is something really, not. How can I explain it? My friend created on just give me like a second. So my friend just created a graphical novel with the Tears of the Kingdom, the New Zelda universe, and he created some characters, some original characters for it. There's a few, but there's one that especially caught my attention, and yeah, just to show my appreciation to him, and because I'm enjoying this fun, I'm going to draw some fan arts of that character. So, like some quick sketches to just chill for a bit and play some music to be just alright. There are some facial expressions I really liked about about the characters, about the character. There's one in particular. I'm just going to get it. Give me like a second. Alright. This will be a nice addition to my collection. I need to get used to the move tool. But yeah, it's K. Why is it K? Doesn't really make any sense. Well, I mean, Photoshop doesn't really make any sense either because it's like V. So it doesn't really make sense either. But I'm used to it because I have like two whole years of using Photoshop. So it's going to take a while to get unused to it. Whatever that means. I don't really have a full body. I'll just do like chests. Like, right, I have some other expressions I got. Some really cool expressions. Man. I'm going to give you a link to his graphical novel. The problem is that it's in French, so I'm really sorry, but yeah, you can't really read it. It reminds me of the meme like, do it for her. Alright. I think I got enough references to fuse all of them. Just dampen a bit the opacity. And I'm going to study the body. I hate the crayons. So crayons is P. Right. So I have some custom pencils. The one I'm mostly going to use is this one that I found on the library, the Clip Studio Paint library. All right. Just making sure everything is just all right. She's like a really small stature. So it's like not really hard to do, but it's going to take a bit of practice to actually get everything just right. I know my friend just really likes to, like, yeah, this kind of curves on their body types. Right now I'm just trying to get used to the actual anatomy of the character using whatever references I have. If I remember correctly, I think I have a small sketch of her, but it's going to take a bit, so I'll be right back. Just trying to find it. I just need the actual character, like. I'm not going to post it for obvious reasons on this, but I kind of need it on the side to just make sure I don't fuck this up. But I think she had short legs. Where is it? God damn it. That's why having Fred is such a fucking eyesore, because I talk too much. I talk too much this freaking eye. God damn it. So where is it? Damn it. I just know it's somewhere. Let's move a bit above. Sorry if it takes a bit of time, by the way. I'm just trying to get just just right. Get it just right. I don't want to disrespect my friend and his work that is actually freaking good. I'm going right after I found it. I'm going to actually post the link to his work on the chat, so you can check him out. He really does like varied amount of things. He does sculpture, he does artwork, he does a bit of he does mostly animations. He's an animation guy, so I don't think. Yeah, he posted a really cool animation he did. Alright, it's going to be somewhere around here. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, it's a bit late for me. It's like 1 a.m. It's not bad, but I should probably going to sleep soon, like in an hour. Because I actually have to work tomorrow. I'm not really a work guy. Right. I have it. So yeah, pretty short legs, short leggies. And feet like that. I think he did the legs like with a bit like that, yeah. Somewhere around these lines of motion. Let me just check, because I actually have the art book of the Zora, of the Breath of the Wild. Right next to me, but I don't want to disturb anyone. It's like really late. I just want to check like the actual anatomy. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yo. Right. Yeah, so I actually have this book on in my house, like right. It's not next to me, but piled under a few things, and I don't want to really disturb this equilibrium of shit. Right. And I think having right next to me is actually really helpful. No, it's K, not the. It's not V, it's K. Freaking dumbass. Right. So it's actually really interesting. I'm not really going to fix this design, but I'm going to tweak it a little bit to actually fit a bit more the actual design of making a champion. What's this? This is nothing. This, yeah. Should probably name my layers. What was it again? I think it was. No, wrong button. Yeah, what's this button? Go. Sketch. This is the reference. So what I need to do is extend a little bit this. Because it's a little bit short. Yeah, this is actually a little bit more like actual Zora. Yeah, that's where the fins should go. Zoras have really long arms. Like, I never really truly noticed that they basically have really big heads, like triangle shaped like this. So I should probably do it a little more triangular shaped like that. Actually match it a little more. Polar, but this. It's really organic. Really small waists. Like, it's not the biggest waist. They have a huge freaking torso. Big legs. Damn. Yeah. And they especially have really big arms. The shoulders aren't really that high, to be honest. They really have low profile shoulders. I should make attention to it. Like, low profile. What? Alright, sorry. It seems that I forgot to change scenes. So what was I doing basically? Just figuring out the basic shapes of what they used and trying to apply that on the drawing. Trying to change a little bit of things. Not actually fix the design, because I don't want to fix his design. His design is really cool. But adding a little bit more of what are the true intentions of the one who designed Zora in the first place. I think like what I want to do truly is like doing a little mix. Making sure that my friend actual artwork is being respected, but also the original creator of the concepts. Then we're trimming a bit of what I did. My first rough sketch of the character. And actually like do something that I would be proud to show to my friends and be proud to show the people that designed it. I like the concept of this small bit like this right here, or like this. So I'm going to keep it on the design. while I'm drawing, I'm usually just checking if I do understand correctly the basic shapes of what I'm drawing. So basically, do I understand how does the body works? If the, I should probably just get back a little bit. Try to really. So her actual head fin is like really small, like it doesn't go past here. It's a really short one, but we can actually make it a bit. Like her head. No, it's not the fin, it's basically just tail. Don't really understand. Yeah, she probably just start by here and actually just goes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's definitely what I want. And the head, the head this part, the ears. Kinda short. They only stop right there, right there, or basically right here. So yeah, something like that. I want them big. I want them big because she's a cute one. She's not really juvenile. She's like a young adult, but still, she's a bit on the shorter side, based on what formation I have on the character, which isn't really much, but it's enough. She has this really interesting jaw right here. I really want to implement that on the design. Do Zoras? No, Zoras don't have tail, but they have shoulder fins. I want her to be a bit more girly than the sketch I had right here. So I'll just make her a little bit more like right this, like this, yeah, just like that. Do Zoras have big? Yeah, Zoras have pretty normal hands. Like something like this. Yeah, that's a bit more laid back. That's what I wanted to. That's what the word I want to say. Laid back. She's a little bit more chill. Like you can see, she's a freaking goofus. Look at this dumbass, which is very cute. This dumbass. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. The hand fins. It's not really a problem, but I can like more with it. So just do that. Yeah, making something out of my ass right now, but just could just do that. Yeah. Just have a small breast. Yeah, something a little less than the actual Sora, but still like there. Right. I think I got the basics of it. No. What is this? No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. No. No. There. No. Come on. No, that's not what I want to do now. Okay. What I want to do is to cut it from the design. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Just, yeah, keep it on right here, so I can actually just scale the sketch up a little bit. Actually work on the details, and I'm going to lower the opacity. No, not yet. Those are really round eyes. Like something like this. And her mark right here. It just dips into the fins. I really like this face right here. So I'm actually trying to not reproduce it, but trying to get the same type of vibes from the expression. Or get the overall character. This collarbone is sometimes really showing, so just make sure it shows. Alright. This I can lower the opacity, try to clean it up a bit. So actually something we can work with. In terms of like actual artwork. Yeah, so it's something like this. Bump is a little less like. Sits. Yeah, it's a bit more like this. Like, we get the reference, like the God of War. It's like a bit like God of War. In terms of like shapes. Yeah, something like that. Definitely something I want. In terms of shapes. And I actually want to draw the fin. Yeah, something like that. I want to soften a bit the edges. Draw it first. Like make her a little bit softer. Like a tiny little bit. Yeah, her eyes aren't like fish-like, a bit more human-like. So something a little more. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, something like that. I have to work on the jewel as well, the sapphire. I'll work on that. I think I'll work on that last. I should probably just figure out the shape first. I'm going to nerf her a bit. It's a tiny little bit too much breast. Yeah, something a bit more akin to that. And I should just erase it a little bit. Perfect. Right there as well. Yeah, the actual shadow showing. Not the actual breast. A little bit more story on what am I currently drawing. So I'm currently drawing the character from my friend. Um, he just finished completing the first chapter on like his original comic using Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom elements. I'm going to share it right now on in the chat because I forgot about it. I'm a dumbass. Give me like a second. Yeah, like right here. It's like a link to his graphic novel, and right now I'm trying to draw one of the characters from the novel. She's a Zora, And I really like her because she's a freaking doofus. Freaking moron. Look. Mate. Look at these faces, bro. Like, she's cute. She's snarky. She's really cute, but she's really dumb it is. Look at that. Like this. But I can make this even more. This is like, this is peak. And I just want to show appreciation to my friend and actually let's draw the character because I freaking love it. Yeah, shoulders a little bit like this. Yeah, something akin to this. The shoulder, I'm going to hide this. I just need to study shoulder pad. So the shoulder fins are a bit tricky. I think I got it. So it's a bit like that. So I need to actually make the shape of the shoulder like that, and modify it a bit. By adding another layer, like an extra layer on top of it of skin. That's technically what it is, just skin a bit above it. It's detaching from the structure. Yeah, something like that. And then I can just do that. Make the armpits clearer, like that. Do something already. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. This, we do the wrist right here. Something like that. Just draw the hands. Like, I'm not an expert at hands, but at least I need, and you know some parts of it on how to draw them. I really don't want to like put too much focus on it. So we're not here because of hands. We're here because we want to draw a character. And hands are like a bit important, but not that much. Like, they're a good flair, but doesn't mean it's all that important, to be honest. For now. Yeah, just do something like that. And yeah, like, yeah, more akin to actually fingers. And a bit more like graceful. Because we're still talking about the Zora lady, and Zoras are like basically the most refined, like, graceful creatures in Hyrule. We actually need to put some effort Put some grace on it. That should be enough. I don't want too much, like, focus on it. I'm doing a little bit around the belly and the actual sore ones because one of the panels that actually made me love this comic. I don't know any of these. Yeah, like this one. Right after this one, she actually eats like a freaking in the cooking pot that the protagonist, one of the main protagonists, a Zonai named Makaru. Like he's the only dude in the house. He's the cook, and he made like rice and all that shit. And there was like small pots that all the girls else ate, and her as well. But she actually just like this little goblin. She basically right after everyone just ate, just basically ate right into it. Just freaking throw herself into the freaking thing and just ate all of it. That's why I'm saying that she's a freaking doofus. Like she's cute. She's so really freaking hungry. So we're adding a little bit of like meat. Like too much because we still want like a ladylike and slender character, but something akin to a bit of mass to accentuate this trait of the character. That she is a freaking glutton. I mean, most of my friend characters like really like have a little bit on the belly. I'm not going to judge them. I like them like that as well. Characters with a little bit of charm, a little bit of roundness to them, especially ladies. Ladies with a little bit of roundness is nothing. There's nothing roundness. It's as long as it's elegant. Elegant. Like we still want the sharpness of Zora's, but we also want something a bit more cute, a little bit more like friendly and gentle. Let's look how it's looking so far. We'll be playing inside some bit more, not details, but like actual volume to it. To actually accentuate a bit what we write down in terms of character. Like I said, we don't really need to make the hands more complicated than it needs to be. Like we still need to understand that it's a hand, but we also don't really need that to be much more complicated than it needs to be. Let's keep it simple. Same as this. We don't really need something complicated. We just need something that's easy to read. And we also need to do the thin. See? That's just need to sharpen a bit of opacity and just fuse. Right there, we have a cleaner sketch that still shows us mostly what we need to know about the actual anatomy of the character and the volumes that we actually need. Just adding a little bit more details. Just to be a bit more akin to, like I said, actual designers' intentions. I'll just add the little necklace now that I have the point of reference of where Miles is. And the neck thing. Oh, that. Just need to erase a little bit of what's not needed. And we should have something close to what we want in terms of sketch. Nothing too fancy, but something that we still want. Right. With that, I'll do some quick sketches of the character that I actually get and the anatomy of the character. I can actually like just use it as a reference and do little quick sketches. The freaking dome. Like, please. Please. Oh, I know what I can't do. Right now, I'll just make the little less cool on a different one. And I'll actually do some base colors. Because why not? I'll see, why not? Yeah. So actually use. So it's not this one that I want, it's new, yeah, the new one. Hmm. Yeah, the problem is that really not an empty sketch. Hmm. Well, it's alright. Can use like. Oh, I can use some mackerel. Actually, I just want to. I want to use some mackerel. Why not? After all, that's an option that I have. So, right. It's the loot. Yeah. Let's try something else. Let's actually like use what we need. Yeah, something like that. Something akin to that. I feel like I'm using like some type of like alcohol markers. I don't know if you have, you know what that is, but basically it's like markers made with like manufactured with some alcohol, and they really have a like sharp color. Not really sharp color, but it's like really like bright color for a paper format. And since I'm using like a pencil for the quote unquote line arts, not really line arts, just basically like a sketch. It reminds me of the time when I used my color markers like that. The goal here isn't to not like, it's not like I want to do something perfect, but I want to do something that maybe help me visualize what could be, what it could look like if I try to render it. Basically, I'm doing a color sketch. If you're trying to do an analogy, like I'm trying to test out if that's the color I want for it. And what actually colors do I want to apply to it? And how does the color actually merge in with the line art? Yeah, this line art actually reminds me of when I use also the markers, some like thin markers, black markers that you use on paper. The microns, yeah. I don't know the exact. I just use thin markers. I used to draw lots of paper. I stopped for digital because it gave me a lot of more freedom. what I want to do on my canvas. And because it was convenient, it's a bit more convenient in terms of how easy can I use it. But paper is more convenient because you can basically have like, you need only like 2 tools to draw on paper. You need paper and you need any kind of like medium that can help you mark on the paper. Like, it could be crayons, markers, pens, even your own blood. Please don't use your blood to draw. It's really freaking dangerous. It's really dangerous. Plus, it will only look cool for a bit, because after that it turns brown and it smells like crap, so... Kids, don't use blood in your art projects. It's not really worth it. Use like fake blood or red markers. Alright. Now what I need are the interior color, which is beige. But let me see. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Exactly. Let's do this and then let's do product. Or let's lighten up the color a bit. That. And try to make it a bit bluish, right there. Let's see on what parts. So basically around there. But there's a blue here, so not like exactly, yeah, like that. And to follow the build the character. Something more akin to that. A bit more fair skin and a bit more like fish-like. Probably use the beige because he used the red Zora as a reference, but since it's a fish, I should probably use a color more akin to that fish, right? And what should be more common in what we see nature like? Fish don't actually go to blue to beige. Or some don't. Or some do, but in the general case they don't. They usually keep it in the same shade of blue. For the reason that it actually helps them camouflage in the sea. Right. Just need to try to like that one. wants another one. Almost like blue, but really lighter blue. Really light. Like even a little bit, teeny tiny bit. Like, let's go. And then I want blue. There we go. That's the color I want. Then not that. And after that, I use this blue and use a little bit of purple. It to actually try something with it. So not that one. That's probably reduce it a little bit. Which I can get a pretty nice color. And yeah, something like that. And after that I can use this blue and lighten up a bit. Actually have an better tint. Yeah, it's product, so basically it's not what I want. It's not, yeah, something more like that. And sunlight. So what I want to do is erase that one, get that one here, and yeah, and that's how you add life to your character. You add the teeny tiny bit of light on their eyes. Interesting though that the jewel actually has the same shade of blue than her. And I should probably do another one right under metallic. Yeah, grayish metallic. It should be up here. To actually ornate. That would have got a pretty good sketch. This. I should probably make it a little. Yeah, something like that. It's a little bit rough, but it's a good sketch. And with that, we should be. I'll probably do more later, but I should really go to sleep. So for now, I think I'll stop right here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you actually want to see more of it, I'll post a rediffusion. I post the VOD on my YouTube channel. I think I'll do like tomorrow, a bit between when I go back to work. Like a small hour Like, I could probably do a little bit of streaming. Yeah. I have like 3 hours. I could do probably a small hour of streaming. And then after that, I go home. It's like, yeah, basically, like, it's 2 a.m. and right now it's 2 a.m. and yeah, 4 hours before. So basically, I'd say in PM I just stop and I should go home by like 10:30. There's still some things I want to do. Alright, I think I'll stop right here on this right now. And I'll do a little bit more like later. So thank you for tuning in if you are, and if you want to see more, there's a link to my YouTube channel, I think. I'll just post it. Give me like a second. Blech. Right. Yeah, this is a link to my YouTube channel. The VOD is probably going to like yeah, the VOD is probably going to drop in like a few hours. So go check it out later. And thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. And